Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and clicking on my video. I hope that you really enjoy it, and I hope that you stick around until the end. My name is Ashley Martinez. If this is the first time that you're seeing one of my videos, I am a mom of four. I have 2 girls and 2 boys, and they range in age from 14 down to 4, which is the little guy that you're seeing here. I am a stay-at-home mom. I live in Northeast Ohio currently, but we are from St. Louis and we've lived in South Florida. We move around a lot with my husband's job. So I am so happy that you stopped by and you can join me for my couple days here of cleaning. And I would love it if you would subscribe if you like this video and if you get some motivation from it. So this is the first day of 2 days of cleaning, and honestly, I left this in here because this is Foster. He does not run out of energy ever, and I wish I had like half of his energy, but anyway, this particular day, it had been raining. Our second grader, Graham, was supposed to have a baseball game, but it got canceled. And we have a batting cage. It's kind of behind where the camera is here in the basement, but we have a batting cage in our basement that my husband, it was like the number one thing that he wanted when we bought this house. He bought the batting cage stuff when we were still living in our Airbnb before our house was finished being built. Like, that's how excited he was about it. So he's the coach for Graham's team. And so he had texted me just a little bit before this and said like, hey, I think I might invite the team over to do some batting practice in the batting cage, which is great. And I love, meeting the parents and like seeing the boys play and stuff like that. But that meant that I was going to stop what I was doing upstairs and immediately come down here because this is like the hangout. And some of you guys have said like, oh my gosh, your house stays so clean. Well, okay, the main floor does because we live down here. The kids, as you can see, it's got everything you could want. We've got Hot Wheels, we've got gymnastics bar, gymnastics mat. My husband's got like a gaming computer system over in the corner. We have a big projector down here. So this is where we go and hang out and have fun. This is where they obviously can eat, which later on I'll vacuum and I'll notice a lot of stains and really like question my decision to allow them to eat chocolate fudgesicle popsicles down here. But anyway, this is where we always live. So when I knew the families of the baseball boys were coming over and like some of them I was meeting for the first time, I decided, yeah, we need to go downstairs and address the situation down here. So this is where we're starting. I'm just gonna get all of these like pillows kind of fluffed up, move the blankets around, move all these cords that are connected to the electric blankets, clean the bathroom, which I don't know why I bothered cleaning the bathroom and then invited over, 12 7-year-old boys, but that's a story for another day. And yeah, basically just get it picked up, things wiped down, floor vacuumed, and suitable for guests. by this point I was hot and sweaty and not wanting to keep cleaning, but I knew like, okay, I can't have this looking like a disaster when these people come over. So I was powering through. Oh my gosh, you guys, at the beginning of the year, do you just like see papers and think from school, like, okay, I don't want to throw this away because what if it ends up being something that my kids actually need? I don't know. I do that. And then by the end of, maybe by the end of September, I'll know like what is just papers being sent home versus like what are some things that we actually need to keep. I'm trying to get my bearings here, but with 4 kids in 4 different schools, like it's a lot to manage. So I've had this desk this way and I've had this desk up against the wall. And I think I like it better the way that I just moved it because number one, I can look out and kind of like look into the foyer while I'm like sitting at the desk instead of looking at a wall. And number two, I feel like this room is kind of big for just this little desk that we have in here. So, Foster had the tree. He was moving it around. And so I think it looks like it fits a little bit better when it's like in the center of the room, if that makes sense. Like it takes up more space. So everything in this room, with the exception of the china cabinet, which you can't see here because it's up against the other wall, and that was a gift from my husband for our wedding, and the curtains, which I ordered on Amazon. Every single thing you see is from Facebook Marketplace. Well, and the chandelier. The chandelier came with the house. But first, let me talk about these curtains. I don't want to ever be one of the people that you guys follow on YouTube that is trying to sell you something in every video, and I promise you I will never be. But these curtains, if there's any takeaway from my list of things on my Amazon affiliate links, it's these curtains. I purchased these for the basement actually, and you just saw we have that projector down there, so it has to be completely blackout. And I got these, hung them up, and loved them. And they're so affordable. They come in so many different lengths and widths, and they are just the best curtains. They look super high end, but really for like a fraction of the price that you would spend at like West Elm or Pottery Barn. I love them, and they are entirely blackout. Like I have them in the boys' bedroom, and it looks like the middle of the night even during the day. Same with the basement. Like we can close these and we can turn on the projector and the screen looks, sharp and everything. And anyway, I love them. They're linked below. If you are in the market for curtains, like these are the curtains. They come in tons of colors too. Okay, enough about the curtains. This art that I'm hanging, you're going to see here in a second. I thought I could just use the laser level, put 2 hooks in the wall, and both of these had like a wire going across the back, but I guess the wire was 2 different lengths because when I hung the second one, the pictures were not at all level. So that was a little frustrating, but I figured it out. Eventually, you can see here, they're not level. Eventually, I got them all leveled out, but it took way more measuring and stuff than I was anticipating. That's okay. So these I found on Facebook Marketplace. They are from Z Gallery. The girl that was selling them had just moved from a different house and they didn't fit her new space. And I love them in here. I think they're perfect in here. And yeah, I was super, super excited. I got them for like a fraction of what they actually, like 1/6 of what they are currently selling for on Z Gallery. So that was a huge win. All right, this is the next day. You guys, I always tell you, I'm not gonna be super chatty. I try, but I just love to talk to you. So I'm going to talk fast. This is the next day. This is the morning. The boys were getting ready to leave for school. And this is just my basic morning every day. Every single day, do the same thing. We run the dishwasher at night. Usually I unload it when I'm getting the girls ready, which is like 2 hours before this. Their school starts super early and the boys' school starts super late, in my opinion. It's like 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So I feel like I have 2 shifts of children to get ready, but usually I unload it in the morning, but I'm trying to be super quiet. This day I didn't. I think I probably had to do their hair or something. So I was just unloading it now, and then I'm going to get it reloaded, get the sink cleaned out, start some laundry, and do the other normal everyday cleaning. There's not much better than an entirely clean kitchen, clean sink, counters wiped off, and kids all at school. I miss them when they're gone. I love them dearly, but it actually allows my house to stay clean for a couple hours after I clean it, when I'm the only one there. So once I get everything cleaned up in the kitchen, I always turn on this diffuser. I love this diffuser. It's ridiculously expensive in my opinion, so I've not found a really good dupe for it. However, this Santal essential oil, it's the best, you guys. This is also linked in my description box below. It's also a little bit on the expensive side. However, I bought this last November when we still lived in Florida. This has moved with us. This has been around for months, and I still have probably more than half the bottle left because you really only need a couple of drops, and it makes your house smell like the most high-end hotel. Like, it's just the best smell, and it's like strong enough that it will scent the whole like main floor of the house. Okay, so throwing in laundry. I have so much laundry. As I was watching this back, I was like, how did I fit all of that in the drum of the washer? But I promise you, it all fit and it all got clean. So many baskets of clothes. I was like gathering baskets from every room and just putting all the darks in. All right, so the house is clean, the house is quiet, kids are at school. I'm going to sit down here with some chai tea latte and get some work done. I say work in quotes. I know you can't see me doing the voiceover, but you know what? I shouldn't put it in quotes, because those of you who are stay-at-home moms or working moms, you guys know, or dads, you know that there's so much to be done behind the scenes. It's not all just hands-on, caring for children, cooking meals, cleaning up, things like that, driving kids. There's a lot of things that go on that no one really sees. And this is what I was doing. I was paying for sports. I was ordering school pictures for my 6th grader because hers were on online order only. Just a number of things. I also recently did get a like to know it. I don't know, it's a swipe up. It's not really a swipe up anymore. It's a link thing, but I was trying to figure out how to do that, and I think I figured it out, hopefully. So yeah, I was getting some stuff done while the kids were at school, because when they see me sitting on a computer, that's when they need me the most. So we got that stuff done, and I got some matte black spray paint because matte black is the vibe in my house right now. So this was just like an assortment of random pumpkins. I had taken some from my mom's house. I don't know where I even bought that teal one, probably a Dollar Tree or something, but they're a variety of materials and they all worked just fine. And I was so happy at the end result. I'm gonna incorporate, add some footage of the finished product, dried and on display. And that's all for today, you guys. If you're still here, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I love you for being here. I love you for commenting. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you, and I would love for you to know when I post videos. I post twice a week, and I will see you next time. Bye.